All right, guys, I'm going to give you the best approach if you are a house investor. One thing about houses is it's all about the relationship. You cannot go in there. Houses are extremely personal. They mean so much. When that person bought that house, it was supposed to be their nest egg. It was supposed to be their home for 30 years that they sold for 10 times the value. It was where they raised their kids. It's all this personal and emotional connection. So the only way for you to overcome that is for you to join them in that emotional connection and for you to really show up with a lot of rapport with that seller. Now, there are several different types of sellers, okay? And I like to break them down into three categories. There's fast, and there's friendly, and then there's exact, okay? Well, one thing I've learned about house sellers is through cold calling, they are rarely fast. Okay. We rarely cold call the exact day that this person's life is falling apart. That is rare. So we have to respect that. So we need to do the other two. That is the friendly and the exact portion. That's what we need to focus on. We need to make sure we've got our numbers together. Okay. We need to make sure we got our shit together and that they're not catching us slipping in any kind of inconsistencies. If you say you're going to be there, be there. If you say you're going to call, call. The friendly and the exact matter so much on the house side. So really make sure that you're doing the best you can to approach them in a way that makes you come off as friendly and non-threatening. Okay. And then make sure you are exact. You're early to the meetings. You show up. Do not blow this off. You do not have the financial leeway to lose this deal. If you're in houses, this deal could be anywhere from $20,000 to $50,000, and you should respect it exactly as such. Now, I recommend you call up and you focus on rapport building questions, okay? You want to go in there and ask what I call softball questions, like, how long has this property been in your family for? Oh, yeah, did you go up there as a kid? And tell me more about that. You really want this person talking and creating a bond with you. Most importantly, the better your bond, the lower you're going to get the home for. And that's what is actually important here. So remember to show up friendly, show up exact. Do not let this person catch you slipping. All right. They probably dealt with several other investors before. They answered the other couple cold calls that they received, and they already know. So you show up and impress them every step of the way, and you earn that business. I promise it will pay off tenfold. So that is my ideal approach. Call them within 30 minutes of receiving the lead. Be extremely friendly and non-threatening. I always tell my clients, you want to wear your customer service hat here, not your sales guy hat. The sales guy does not show up until call number 3 or 4, and that's when you're making the offer. Until then, you're non-threatening, you're easygoing, and you're there to help. When negotiations start, that is when we maybe get a little bit more stern or more direct, but that is the only time. Guys, follow these steps. You will have amazing relationships with these sellers, and you'll be able to take these leads as far as they can go. And that's the last thing I'm going to share with you. You got to take these leads as far as they can go. Very often, people give up early and they do not do what I call run the lead down. You need to run it down as far as you can. Get it almost to the contract. Get it almost to the closing. Often, investors give up too early and quit too easy, and they leave thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars on the table. So make sure you're chasing every lead down and you're doing as much as you can. You're either going to close the deal or you're going to learn as much as you can and definitely close the next one. So guys, those are my ninja tips for investing in houses and how to approach those leads. If you need anything, my cell phone number is on the website.